Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we are repping the Moo Life shirt. As you can see here, I have my logo and I can't record the back, but pretty much the gear with the circle with the gears. Anyways, today we are going to work on the, let me show you here. So today I will be installing those LED lights. I'm going to use probably some double-sided tape. I'm going to extend the wire because the wires that come with it is very short. I'm going to take off the current fog lights that I have. Those are not the original fog lamps. Those are aftermarket. So here on the outer circle you have the halo blue ring, and the inside is the white fog lamp. I'm going to turn it on and show you what it looks like. So that is the blue one. As you can see, it's almost dying out, and that's one of the reasons why I want to change them out. They are cheap quality, so time for replacements. Okay, so I already have a switch here mounted, that red switch for the halo, and the inner fog lamps work with the actual car fog lamps. So the only modification that I did was install this red button there, and that is just to turn on the blue rings by themselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the fog lamps, keep the switch, and just install the new DRLs and wire it to the same switch. So I'm going to try taking off the fog lamps without removing the bumper. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to take off the whole bumper and take it from there. So let's start on that. So right now I just need to take off the fog lamp housing, and the proper way to do it is to take off the whole bumper, but I'm gonna try see if there's any access from here, and I'll just unscrew it and it should come off. So I think there's a good chance to take off the fog lamps without removing the bumper. I don't know if you can see there, 2 screws. I'm gonna try taking that off. And there's one more on top, so let's try that. Alright, so I did manage to take out 2 screws so far. For the top one, I'm going to try reaching it with a ratchet. Hopefully that works. Let's give it a try. So I did manage to get the wrench inside, and I did catch on the screw. So once I take off the screw, I'm going to go to the other side and do the same, and then I'll just mount the DRLs. And there it is. So these 2 wires is where the switches go in, and that one is getting connected to the OEM fog lamps. So I'm gonna have to rewire. As you can see there, that red is connected to the pink. It looks white on camera, but that's where I did the connection. So I'm gonna redo that, which is pretty much in here. So I'm going to resolder it and stick it right here. So I connected the black lead to the negative terminal, and with the red one I'm just going to test for 12 volts. So this tells me that this line is hot right now, which means it has power. So this line is my power line. So that's going to go, I'm going to take ground from my fog lamp wire, and that's how I'm going to attach the DRL to it. So here's my DRL. This is my positive. I'm going to connect it to this wire that I have already from my previous fog lamp. So I'm going to put this guy down here. I'm going to connect the positive lines together. And then if I connect the ground now, it should light up because the switches are still on. So I'm going to find the ground point. So as you can see here, the wiring that's done before for the fog lamp. The pink one here was for the positive, And the other side, which is the white side, was the ground. So I'm just gonna connect the ground to my DRL. That way I don't have to do new wirings to it. So I'm gonna cut this here and connect the DRL ground to it, and then we should be good to go. Got the lines connected for now. I took positive from the previous one and it's lighting up. As you can see, this side is the DRL and the halo is still on the other side because I didn't swap it. So let's work on the other side now. So far that side is done. I'm gonna come here, take off this fog lamps, and then I'll wrap up everything. I'll solder the wires, tuck the wires in, make sure everything is good. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same with the left side here. We take off the screws. Got this side out too. Just gotta take it out. So you can see the wire here is what connects this lamp to the other one. So I'm feeding both lamps on one wire for power, and then the ground they're sharing it from the fog lamp. That's cut. Let's take it out again. That is that. So again, I'm just gonna test the wire, make sure it's positive, even though I'm certain this one is. I'm just gonna double check here. Like that. And I don't know if you can see it, but the wire is short, 12.6. So that's gonna be positive, connected together. And then ground, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to share with the lamp. So I'm going to put this here, drop the wire down. And there we have it. I'm gonna hit the switch and it should turn off. So it seems to be working fine. I'm just gonna wrap up everything now, tuck in the wires, double side tape the LED, and we'll see the final product. Alright, so I will be soldering the wire here just to make sure it doesn't get loose, and then put some electrical tape around it. Just heat up the wire and feed some solder into it. Just put some electrical tape around. That side is good. I'm going to do the rest and then I will show you the final product. Alright, so I got the car off the jack. All the wiring's done. Soldered, taped up, tucked in. Now the only thing that's left is I can decide whether I want to put the LEDs at the bottom or at the top. Anyways, it won't matter because it's going to be double-sided taped, so if I don't like it at the bottom, I could just take it off and stick it at the top, but for now I think I'm going to go with the bottom. So I'm going to show you here how it looks. Looks pretty nice. I like how it looks. I think I like it at the bottom because everybody does top, and I don't know why. Just looks better at the bottom. Let's turn on the headlights now and see how everything looks together. It's very bright in the video, but it looks very nice in person. Let me see if I can get it to focus. we got white side markers, everything white front. And the same thing this side here. Alright, so I applied double-sided tape here. I'm going to show you on the other side. And apply some heat to it, that way it sticks properly. And the sticker right here. Apply a little bit of pressure as you put heat on it. Alright, I think this is good. We're going to go to the other side now. Alright, so we're done with everything here. The DRLs are installed. It's been a while. I've been wanting to change my hood to carbon fiber, which is not really worth it, but as is the hood of this car, OEM is light, so switching to carbon fiber is not going to make a huge difference. It's mainly because of looks, and I was thinking to just install some scoops. I don't want to put it too low, and I don't want to put it too high, but it's really mind-boggling me because once I decide, I'm gonna have to cut the hood open and there's no going back. So I need to think about it well before I proceed, and probably with your help that would make things easier. So let me know what you think, whether I should put it down or up or angled or straight. I'm gonna show you different positions here. So that's how it's gonna look if I go like that. That's from the side. Now if we go up a little bit, it's gonna look way too high. That's what I think. And if I go straight, it's gonna look weird because of the triangle in the middle of the hood. So let me know down below what you think. Okay, this is crooked here. This is pretty much low. It's gonna look like that. I think it's gonna look nice once I install it, but it's just a matter of where do I want to install it: top, bottom, left, right, center. I think honestly how I like it is like this. It's like right in the middle. I think it looks the best. Let me know what you think down below. I'm going to show you different angles of it.